Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Savings with Traci. I'm Traci, and whoop, whoop, whoop. It's Monday, Monday. Hi, hello. How are you? How you doing? What's happening? It's Monday. It's the first Monday of August, and we are so super excited, right? Yeah, excited is the word. Yeah, we're excited. It's August. I can't believe it. But anyway, hi, hello. How are you? What's happening? Tell me down below. What's going on? What are you up to? It is month ahead Monday. We're back. We took July. Well, we took a few months off, May, June, July. But we are back. It's month ahead Monday. And I have some exciting news. Y'all have been reaching out to me. Traci, we want PDFs. We want PDFs. Ask and ye shall receive. Boom. We have PDFs. I have been working on these like crazy. Okay, so y'all, I am going to be putting this in my Ko-Fi shop. It's going to be a few dollars, just, but I'm going to be selling these for just a couple dollars. I'm not sure exactly, maybe 5 or 6-ish, I'm not sure. I'm still working on that. But it is 10 basic categories, okay? So you see electricity and the water bill, cable and internet, subscriptions, miscellaneous. I kind of use this as my mini emergency if it's something I forget, but just a miscellaneous bucket. You can do whatever you want with it. Car insurance, garbage, the grocery budget, the cell phone, and the house payment. Okay, so we are going to work through this together. We're going to set up a brand new binder. We're going to have a good time. So those are the 10 categories. And then I have the month funded tracker. So you put your categories here and how many months you've funded it. A savings tracker. I did 2 to a page. You can print these off. So if you want one with each category, then you would print it off and put it with each category. So you can print this multiple times. And then we're going to have 2 options. We're going to have the sunflower, the month ahead savings. And this is the back cover, front cover, back cover. Or I'm also going to offer the martini, and my ink is fading out a little bit. So the martini, colorful martini glass, front cover, back cover. So it'll be like, this will be one option, and this will be one option. So you'll get all of the same of these, just different covers you can choose. Alrighty, makes sense? Okay. If not, leave your questions down below and I can certainly help you. So it's going to be a PDF. And so what I did is I put cut marks all the way around. And then I left a little bit of a border so you can 3-hole punch it. So like here, we're going to 3-hole punch these. Now, if you want to laminate them, cut them out, laminate them, then 3-hole punch them. Or if you want to laminate them or whatever and put them in one of these envelopes, one of the zipper bags, then you will have to cut a little bit smaller, like right along this edge. You'll have to do your own measurements, okay? I was going back and forth on how I was doing this, so I thought I'm just going to leave a little bit of a border so you can do the 3-hole punch and go from there. Now, I am still going to offer in my Etsy shop the laminated ones that come with the 2 3 rings. That I'm still offering. And if you want specialized categories, that's going to be through my Etsy shop. With Ko-Fi or Coffee, because it is downloadables, I'm just going to do the basics. If there is something you want special, please reach out to me in my email. I'll be happy to work with you on that. I've done several specialized categories because not everybody, they want to save for different options. So I'm just going to do a real quick cut to kind of show you how I do it. So there's the front cover and there's the back cover. And yes, I did not put, I need to put the margin on this side. So it'll go like this. Because then the whole punch will be on this side. I'll make that change before I post it. That's why I haven't posted it yet. Because I knew as soon as I put stuff together, I would realize what I was doing. All right, so the monthly savings track or the monthly funded tracker. Again, 1 through 6, 6 through 12. This is just my Fisker's cutter. I just line everything up with the little wire line cut right there. As a little special notation, I keep one blade for paper, and then when that blade gets dull, I switch it over to use the dull blade for when I laminate and cut, because otherwise it dulls the paper trimmer blade super fast. So I just use the dull one and it works just fine. It works just fine until it doesn't work, then I throw it out. But then that way I'm getting twice the life out of these blades. So and then the savings tracker, like I said, if you want to print one out and put it with your water bill, or and keep track of how much is in each category, you can certainly do that. In the Etsy shop binders, they are envelopes, front and back envelopes. I did not want to do that on these because not everybody wants the envelopes. And the way I have it to cut and laminate is really hard to explain because of all the measurements and such. So, all right, I'm not going to cut this one up because I'm not using it. I'm now switching over to the sunflower binder. All right, let me just take this garbage, put it away on the back counter. I'll throw it away a little bit. All right, I have my 6-hole punch. This is a We Are Memory Keepers punch. I don't know if they still have it, but I know that Michael's has their own version now. They're switching everything over to theirs. And I don't know how well you can see, but there on the back side, it tells you the different sizes, personal, A5, A6, A1, A6 is all the way over here. But no, I just messed that up. But what I do, all these plastic pieces are falling out, is I take it and I kind of line it up, because these are such different. And then, I don't know if you really can't see on the edge here, I can see the white. I kind of just eyeball where I want it. I slide the little arm in, and I punch. All right, so this is the Etsy style with the envelopes. I never did clean this off. And then there's my monthly funded trackers. I'll leave that in there for right now. So I'm taking everything out. And I can put, and then that fits right in there, okay? I'm also gonna go over with you how I save, how I figure out my budget. Those I don't need. All right, and then I've got all my other categories. And that just locks. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. We got it. All right. So we're gonna put, and then this just fits in my 3-ring binder that I have. Also, if you have the 3 rings, and you can do that too. And I did cut the wrong side. I'm gonna reprint this anyway, so that's fine. So that would be the front. Gosh dang it, okay. There's the front, and this is a very odd size binder, by the way. And there's the back. And now I've got all of my other categories in here. I don't save for the house. That's just too big of an expense to have on a monthly tracker for me. So, and then we have the monthly funded tracker that I already have savings in the bank. See, that's too big for this binder, but that's okay. I will take care of it. All right, so we have that. I'm going to show you guys how I figure this out. All right, so what we're going to do is figure out the lowest to the highest. And I know my water bill is my least expensive. And okay, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do this all from the beginning. Go get yourself a giant cup of coffee. This is going to be a long tutorial. It's going to be long, long, long. Okay. I need a different color pen. Black, red, green. I want something you guys can see. Okay, I hope this right. I got my calculator. All right, so my water bill. That's $40 a month. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 spigots, okay? So 40 divided by 24, because 6 is 24. That's $1.66. So I round up, and that's going to be $2. So my total needed is $40. So each little spigot is $2. Okay? Boom. Electricity. Electricity has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. It's $410. 410 divided by 25 is $16.40. So I round up to $17. So then I write, I need $410, and each light bulb is $17. And then we have cell phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. I did increase the amount that used to have like 20, but now it's got 25. Because I got to thinking we need some lower amounts. 190 divided by 25 is $7.60. So I'm going to round up to $8. I'm trying to get my weekly savings on the budget down. It's going to take me longer to save a month ahead, but I'm okay with that. Next is car insurance. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 28. So car insurance is $350 divided by 28 is $12.50. So I'm going to round up to $13. I'm just double checking that that's what I had budgeted. So $350. Yes. Oh, I gotta do a line here. I gotta shrink that down a little bit. Yes, our car insurance is very expensive in Louisiana. We're one of the highest car insurance states there is. Probably because all the damn attorneys, excuse my language, but every commercial, in a wreck, need a check, you know, whatever. Got hit by a semi-truck, contact me. All right, cable internet, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cable internet is $227 divided by 24 icons is $9.45. So, oh, I rounded down on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did the wrong math on that one. Okay. I'm just going to do $9. And that last little bit it'll be fine. We'll roll it over. And that's cable internet, $227. And then we have, oh, put $9. My grocery budget, I did lower my grocery budget to $400 a month. I had it $500. I figured I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 400 divided by 25 is $16. Because I was using the grocery rollover money to come into savings challenges. I'm just gonna rebudget. Sit down with the husband. We're gonna rebudget it, and it's fine. So just lowered that. So that is my weekly amount is lower. Okay, I just have garbage on here, but it's our natural gas, our pest control, and our garbage. And those three equal to $100 a month. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. So 100 divided by 20 is $5. Subscriptions, life insurance, some design bundle, Planet Fitness. I've got $84. We got a lot of our subscriptions canceled. I'm super excited about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $84 divided by 20 is $4.20. I'm just going to save it at 4. And miscellaneous. I call this my mini emergency. It's just in some case something comes up. I save $200 a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. 200 divided by 25 is $8. Okay, I'm just going to double check this. So 2 plus 17 plus 8 plus 13 plus 9 plus 16 plus 5 plus 4 plus 8 is $82. 12, 20, 33, 42, 45, 55. Yep, 82. Okay. So that is how I figure out how much each category is going to get. Now, I hope that makes sense. If not, leave me questions down below. So now I go and I put it lowest to highest. So my water bill is $2. And then my subscriptions is $4. Natural gas is $5. Garbage, okay. And then we have 2 8s. We've got miscellaneous and the cell phone. And then we have 13 for car insurance. 16 is cable internet. Oh no. Oh, that was 9. Oh, I missed it. Okay, so cell phone, cable internet, car insurance, no, shit. 5, cell phone, miscellaneous, cable internet, car insurance, grocery, and electricity. Okay. So now that is going in my book. And I am doing envelopes for the cash because I did not make these envelopes. These are just standalone cards. So water bill. See, I told you it's going to be a little long tutorial. We're going to do this together, so hopefully it makes sense to everybody. on how I do it and my thought process. Now, if you go watch Becca Budget 777, Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, right? Dawn, yeah, I always want to call her Dawn Sunshine. They do it where they designate each week like $3 for every category. It does take a little bit longer, but they get through it as well. But that's what their budget is. I do it this way. I know that I think it's Stuff on a Budget is the one that does the set amount, like the $3 or $5 each category every week. That's where they got that information. So go check them out as another way to do it. It's basically, it's the same. It's just a set dollar amount per category. So every category would get $3 every single week. And then when this was finished, then you do what's called the snowball. So when when the water bill, so when I fill this up with the $40, it's going to take me, what, 20 weeks? When that is completed, then I will take that $2 and I'll roll it over to my next category. And when that category is all done, I'll take the 2 and the 4 and roll it over into the 5. If you go back and watch any of my Month Ahead Mondays, you'll see how I roll it over. If I can figure out how to tag a couple of videos, I will. Otherwise, I do have the Month Ahead Monday playlist. Okay, again, this is an odd-shaped binder, and I'm gonna put it in the 3 rings. I'm not gonna have it in the binder. But that is how I am doing my new month ahead savings. I did do the sunflower cover. I hope all of the math makes sense to you on how I figured it out. Like I said, some people do every category gets $3, regardless of what this is. It just takes them a little bit longer to get through it. My budget allows that I can budget the $80 a week. I was doing 105. I'm cutting that back to, because I recalculated, a few things changed. And yeah, so that's how I'm doing it now. So there you go. So again, this will be on my Ko-Fi later in the week. I'm just trying to figure a few more things out. I got a few things I got to change now that I put it all together and I can see a couple errors. So let's get stuffing, shall we? Okay. So I should have $82. We'll see. 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 82. All right, I did it right. So I'm going to raise you up just a smidge. Okay. I feel like I'm like right on top of the camera. I'm probably super loud in your ears. All right, so water bill gets $2. And I'm just going to color this in for right now. Because I am going to come back and laminate these quite possibly. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So 1 and 2 is going into the water bill. Subscriptions is $4. So I'm just going to color this. One, 2, 3, and 4. It feels so good to get back into this binder. I've been missing it. I had fun with May Money Mayhem and Christmas in July is my coffee. Don't get me wrong, I had a really good time playing with those binders. But this just makes me feel good getting that money ahead. All right, my garbage can. I'll just color the lid real quick. And that's getting $5. My cell phone is going to get $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. The last thing you guys want to do is see me try to color and stay inside the lines. You saw me cut paper. That was enough. That was enough arts and crafts, right? So $8 for that. Miscellaneous is going to get $8. Again, I just use this as a mini emergency if I need to have cash on the hand at the house for something that comes up. Somebody's selling Boy Scout popcorn or Girl Scout cookies. 5, 6, 7, 8, or candy bars for their school fundraiser. Whatever, you know. I'm thinking of what I've spent money on out of this category when I've been home. So it's $8. Or if something pops up, I have a flat tire, I need to get the flat tire repaired. It's $40. I can pull from that. Cable internet is $9. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's my old school TV, console TV, cabinet TV, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna squirrel. I am gonna squirrel on this one, you guys. So a friend of mine back in Green Bay, oh my gosh, he took an old style, big, huge cabinet TV, and he gutted the inside, like took out the screen and all the components and everything. And it's a cat bed for his cat. And his cat does climb in there and sleep. And it's the funniest thing. It's so adorable. So that was super cute. Anyway, squirrel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I just love when he posts pictures of his cat that's sleeping in the TV. So, very cool. Okay. Car insurance is $13. We'll just color the wheels blue. 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops. I may alternate these zippers so that they're every other, so they're not all bulky on one side. My grocery bill went down to 16. 5, 10, 15, 16. My buggy. You guys, I went to the grocery store yesterday and I only spent $80. I'm going to have to go like on Thursday. We've got family coming to visit, my husband's niece and her family coming. But I was pretty proud of myself. It's like, I have been cooking out of the freezer. And like, I'm just going to tell you, go on this. We had some mini medallion steaks. Our friends, I think they might be either deer steak or elk steak. I'm not 100% sure. But I threw it in the crock pot, cooked them up. They were so, so good. I did with the au jus and the ranch dressing and barbecue spices. And the steak was amazing. But I've got so much left over that now I'm going to cut it up. On Tuesday, I cooked it on Sunday. On Tuesday, I'm going to cut it up and saute it in taco seasoning. And then we're going to have steak tacos. So I've been like really being smart about what I'm cooking and using the leftovers. So I love it. But yeah, it was great to just, and the $80 was extras that I bought for it to have for when the family comes this weekend. Okay, electricity is $17. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And if I look over here, I have an extra 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 10, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. So yeah, so look in your cupboards, look in your freezer, and just, now, like I said before, I am going to have to restock all of my meats in my freezer, but I'll do it over time. I'm not going to do a big, huge bulk sale unless there's an amazing sale. But yeah, that's great. My grocery bills, that's why I was able to lower it, because it's not costing us nearly as much to save. All right, y'all, that is my month ahead Monday binder. Again, be watching my Ko-Fi. I will let you guys know when I do get it posted. But let me know what your thoughts are. Again, it's going to be the 10, the front cover and back cover, the 10 categories, and then you'll get, it's 2 savings trackers, because I did 2 to a page, and then you'll get the month funded tracker as well. So I threw that in there. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I've been getting lots and lots and lots of emails and messages. Hey, when are you gonna put this on as a PDF? And it just took me quite a while to figure out the measurements and spacing, and I can't tell you how much paper I wasted trying to get this. It's a good thing I don't charge by the hour because this would be $1,000. But no, but yeah, it's a labor of love. And so I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'm going to do a separate video on the flower garden. I'll put that up this afternoon just because this was such a long one. Hi there. I hope you guys like it and you enjoy it. Let her know if you got any questions and I'll make sure she takes care of them all. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. All right. And then I am going to call that a squirrel moment. And I'm going to move that there. Cross off one more squirrel. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have one more squirrel to go and then we're finished with the card again. All right. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or just want to chit chat. And until next time. Ciao for now. Bye.